I'm a Google certified educator. And actually, I'm doing a lot of things about the Google Classroom. So if you want to learn anything about the Google Classroom, apart from this course, you can able to reach through Telegram. You can write in the Telegram, Ethiopia/Google Classroom. So you can able to see I created a few months ago, or I can say 2 months ago, a group which I'm just sharing videos. If there is any question about the Google Classroom, I'm happy to answer them. And I have a YouTube channel as well. It's called Science with UU, and I'm doing some experiments. And also there are many videos about the Google Classroom. As a teacher, you may find a lot of challenges about the Google Classroom. So all your answers you can able to find in this YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel is Science with You. If you want, you can subscribe and you can get a knowledge of Google Classroom. There are many videos about the Google Classrooms and other applications as well. So if you are, I'm happy if you follow and if you want to learn something about the Google Classroom. And then today, actually in the course, it may take around 4 weeks. So what we do in the Google Classroom, first of all, we are going to introduce the Google Classroom. What is it and why Google created? And after that, we are going to show how to create and join Google Classroom. And I'm going to show you also how to assign notes and assignments and with the different applications, okay, etc. Google Form, Google Slides, and other things as well. So I hope you are seeing my screen. So let me stop the sharing and start to show you how to see the Google Classroom. Wait a minute. If you have any question, you can write on the chat box, so I can able to see the questions. And at the end of the last 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to allow you to ask questions about the Google Classrooms. As well as I'm going to record this video, this course, and I'm going to put it in the YouTube channel as well as. So when we look at everyone here, you must have a Gmail account to have a Google Classroom. So how to reach to the Google Classroom? There are several ways to reach to the Google Classroom. First of all, the first one, you can open your email address, and after that on your Gmail site, you can see on the top right side, Google Apps. So when you click to the Google Apps, you can able to see a classroom signage. So when you click on this signage, it's going to direct you to the Google Classroom. And this is the first and the best method actually. Is there any other way? Of course, there is another way. When you write on your top browser, if you write Google Classroom, you can able to see the first one, classroom.google.com. You can just click on it. And if your browser, it is registered with your email, or if you signed before with your email, you can able to reach it also through the web browser, okay? So these are the methods you can able to reach your Google Classroom, okay? So when you open your Google Classroom, this is your Google Classroom, and on the side, on the left side, you can able to see classes, calendar, to-do list, archived classes, and settings, okay? So how to create a Google Classroom? There's any question. How to create a Google Classroom? You can see on the right top side, there's a plus sign, okay? There's a big plus. So you can click on the big plus. There's a join class and there's a create class. So you are a teacher and you want to create a classroom. So what you do, first of all, you go to a plus sign, and after that, you will click to the create class. When you click on the create class, you can see there's a class name. What is the class name? I can say trial class. My name of the class, trial. Section, you can say 1B. The subject, as well as you can write trial, physics, or somewhere else. If there is a room, you can write it. So now after that, you are going to create it. So when you create it, sometimes it takes maybe a few minutes, a few seconds to be created. Yes, my trial class is here, okay? So I will just click on the classes. So my new class is here, is a trial class, okay? I can able to see it. So when I click it, first of all, I'm going to see the stream, okay? On the top side, you can see there are many tabs. Stream tabs, classwork tabs, people sites, and grades, okay? So stream is mainly, it is the part of show your communications, okay? You can able to share something with your class, with your students, and with anyone, okay? Who is assigned in this classroom. So this is your classroom, okay? And you can see on your stream, there is a class code. Class code is an advantage because sometimes you may not know your student's email address. You may not know them, or you want to invite someone else. You can use the class code to invite everyone to your classroom, okay? So this is your class code, and it is good to record it somewhere else, or you can easily share it, okay, with your classroom or with your students or with your parents, okay? And there is another one which is a meet link. It's a new thing which is added to the classrooms. You can able to generate video conference with your students as well as from your Google Classroom. So when you click here, you can able to generate a meeting with your students, okay? And you can send them this to your students, or you can make it visible or non-visible, so the students, they may know your Google Meets. And when they click here, they can join to your online lessons, okay, as a Zoom. The Google Meet is a similar application to the Zoom, okay? But in Ethiopia nowadays, we don't use it because of we are using another application. But this is also a way to communicate with your students, okay? So after that, I want to show you the classwork. Classwork is the place where you can able to create your assignments, your questions. You can able to share your notes and your materials with your students. This is the place where you can able to create all the things. And there is a people site on the top side. The people site is this. You can able to invite your students by email, or you can able to invite by email. You can type their email address. For example, let me try one. Y9443015. This is my student, and gmail.com. So I want to invite him. I can write his email address, then I can click on it and invite my student, okay, through the student's part. So this guy is already invited. If my student is accepted the invitation, this part is going to be visible, okay? So when I go to student's email address, you can able to see immediately it is the students are going to take a notification from me. So when I click it, I can able to see they say that join to this classroom. Okay. So as a student, if I click on it, if I click on it, if I click on it, I'm going to join to that classroom. So I accept it, and you can see there is a trial classes here. Okay. Or I can able to join in the other way. The teacher can share with me the class code. Okay. Where can I find the class code? I can go to stream parts, and I can click on this and to see the class code. So when I copy the class code, and I can come to class part, and again I will click on the create and join part. So join class, and to copy paste the class code, so to join. So I am now in the classroom. Yes, I can see the classroom is here. Okay. So I think there's a one question I want to record the lesson. Please allow me. That's okay. I can allow you as well. Just a minute. Yep. I allow you. If you want to record it, you can able to record it as well, Mr. Abdul Bashir. So as you see, as a student, I'm in, and when I go to my classroom as a teacher, I can able to see Anthony, which is my student, is already enrolled to my classroom. If you want, as a teacher, you want to call your head of department or your administration, you can invite them as a teacher. So you can type, teacher cannot be invited by the classroom code. This is an important thing, dear teachers, dear colleagues. So if you want to invite your colleague, you must invite it by email address. Okay. So when you type your email address, you can able to invite from this part. Okay. But when you invite him, you can able to do him a co-teacher. You can able to give him the classroom, and also has a right to change your things. So you be careful about that. So in this part, you can able to see the grades, which are assignments you give, and when you mark them, you can able to see all the assignments in this part. And if we want to change something for the settings, if you want to change something for the classroom settings, you can come on the right top side, you click on the settings, and you can able to change the classroom settings. You can able to display, copy, or disable the class codes. You can able to post, in the stream, students can post and comment. Students can only comment, or only teachers can post or comment. You can able to allow them from this part. Okay, if you don't want a student's post, you can able to disable them. And the classwork on the stream, show condensed notifications, show attachment and details, or hide notifications. Sometimes if the teachers doesn't want to take any notification from here, so you can able to hide them also, but it is up to you. And you can show deleted items. So when you deleted them, also you can able to see what you delete in your Google Classroom. And you can able to see guardian summaries. You can able to add your guardians with their email address, okay, in your classrooms. This is up to you, okay. If you want, you can able to also disable it. So you can able to see, you can able to enable and disable the Google Meet, but it is good to make it enable, and sometimes you may use it because Google Meet also is a good application for the video conferencing. There is also grading part, but in our school we don't use this grading part because we have school information system. But if some other schools, they may not have school information system, so you can able to decide, you can able to put a total points, you can able to put a grade categories, homework, coursework, test, final exams, and you can able to give them some percentages. So when you add them, you can able to get the overall grade calculations without just challenging with the system. This is also another option for us. So I can close the class settings. And why we are using Google Classroom? Google Classroom is a free application for the schools and for everyone who wants to use it. And as a teacher, I believe I want to show you with my personal account. Actually, I like Google Classroom is for planning and to do something, okay? Because as a teacher, sometimes we have things, we put them in the flash disk, we put them in somewhere else in the hard disk, and these kind of things are easily, they can get a virus from outside. So always I believe it is a Google Classroom is a very good planner for us. You can show you it. I can click for my classroom and I want to show you. You know, you can put all your classroom works, all your notes and your assignments and everything, and your topics which you want to show or which you want to teach your students. So when you put them in, it is ready documents and it is ready and saved. Okay, it can also save. So if your students sick, doesn't want or didn't come to school, you can share with them your documents are easily. So it's a very good actually platform to be used for children, okay? So today I'm going to, as I do the introduction here, so let's go to classwork part. So I want to show you how to assign or how to create assignments. So whatever you want to create, assignments, notes, materials, whatever you want to create, you created all of them from this button. So when you click on the create, you can able to see assignments, you can able to see quiz assignments, but I will tell you, between assignment and quiz assignment, there is no any differences, okay? So you can use assignment instead of quiz assignment. It could be better because quiz assignment does not have any functionality, okay? Only when you click on the quiz assignment, you can able to see it's directing you to the Google form, okay? So for me, is assignment is the good part. You can able to create assignment from this part. You can able to raise questions and open discussions with your students. And you can see their feedback as well. You can able to see, you can able to create your materials. What is the material? Your class notes. You can able to put a links with YouTube or with another website. You can able to put your PowerPoints. You can able to put your PDFs. Whatever material you have, you can able to use it. And if you have another post, but you want to reuse it, you can click and you can able to use that post as well as. And you can able to click to the topic and you classified your units, your chapters in your Google Classroom. And it makes very nice classified, okay? It will be in a good order. So first of all, I want to show you how to create a material. So what you do first of all, and also before passing to the creating part, I want to show you as well as you can able to see here Meet, which is show you the video conferencing link, and your Google Calendar it shows, or you can put many things in your Google Calendar. You can share with the here. They can able to see it. And when I click here, let me click. When you click on the Google Calendar, it's going to show you the whole calendar, okay? And you can able to see the classrooms as well as, okay? You can see trial 1B Google Classroom. So if you want to set something about this, you can just click and it can give you an option to create something special for your students, okay? You want to do an activity, you want to do a Google Meet conferencing, or you want to show them their assignments, or you want to give some notifications, you can able to use Google Calendar as well as. You can able to see a class drive, which is an important thing. We have, when you go to your email address and Google Apps, it is the hardest way to find your Google Classroom Drive from your Drive part. So what do, it's a short way to see your Google Classroom Class Drive, and you can able to find whichever assignment, whichever material, whichever things you created in your Google Classroom, you can able to see it here. Abi, can you close the door? So you can able to see, you see the name of the Google Drive. In your Google Drive, it's going to be trial 1B, okay? So it is easy to find your documents. You can copy them, you can send them someone, and it is the one of the best way to reach. There is a shortcut, okay? So I want to continue with the how to create your materials. So when you click, firstly, I advise you always for the classifying the things, it is always to do write, name them, okay? The best thing is name them. So create and come to the topic site and write your topic name. What is the topic name? For example, you can write Unit 1. Okay? Depends on your book, depends on your class observations, depends on you. You can write Chapter 1, Unit 1, or the name of unit, okay? And after that, I want to create a material. So when you click on the material part, you can see the title of material, okay? So you can write the title of material. What kind of material you are going to give? For example, I want to give a material related on the waves, okay? Or you can write the names. You have to write it's optional, but it is good to write description to your students, okay? When they click on your material, you have to give them instructions, okay? Because they may not know what they do after reading these notes, okay? So I can write, read the notes, okay? Read the notes and answer or do your assignment, okay? You can just put some instructions, okay? So when we come to here, there is a create button. If you want, you can able to create your notes, your assignments with your students. I believe this comes to me a little bit hard because I already have my ready documents, okay? So what you do, you can able to add them. So there are many ways to add your documents. there's a way of Google Drive. You can able to link up. You can able to reach your files from your computer, and also you can able to put a YouTube link. Okay, so this is up to you. So I want to put a YouTube link. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will actually YouTube link and the link almost are the same. The YouTube is directly give you permission to reach to the YouTube. So when I click on YouTube, if you any problem, I think let me mute everyone. Sorry. Yep. Let's continue. So when I click on the YouTube, you can able to see if you have the URL, you can just copy paste. Let's try one. For example, I have this link, okay? I can able to copy, and when I come to my class, I can just click, okay? And to click on the enters. Or let me find a video. So you can able to see here there is a YouTube video. I can click here and to copy the URL, and I can copy paste here, okay? You can see this is the YouTube video, okay? I can able to edit. There is another way. For example, I don't know, I don't have a ready video. I can write the name of the lesson. For example, waves. I can click on the search. So I can see a lot of videos about the waves, okay? So I can able to click one of it and to add it to my system. So under the materials, you can able to see the video is already here, okay? This is the first method. The second one, I want to add a file to this topic. I can click on the file and you can able to upload it from my computer, from my device. So I can come, click on it, and I can able to find my PowerPoints. I find the ready one. Anyone, if you have a document, if you have something else, you can click on it and open and upload. You can able to add whichever the number is not. You see the PDF is already added, okay? You can able to add as well as a link. I want to use a website. For example, I want to, this is a BBC Bite Size, a good website. I want to share something, a document or something else from this website as my lesson. So I copy this link. I can come to here. I can come to my Google Classroom and add and click on the link. Okay. Click on the link and paste it. So when I add this link, you can able to see this website is added for my students. Then I can able to link up something from the Google Drive as well as, okay? So if I already put my notes and everything, now the time is, there is a topic, no topic. I can choose the topic under the unit 1, okay? And if you want to, if you have 1 or 2 classes, you can able to assign the same notes to all your classrooms, okay? And you may say, I don't want to assign it to the all students, so you can able to click or unclick, or you can able to click and choose the students as well as, okay? So there is a ways you can post it. When I click post, I can able to, when I click to the post, immediately is posted and the students are going to get a notification, okay? But if you want to post it for another time, you can able to as well schedule it, okay? And you can able to send it in the next time. So when you want to send it, for example, I want it to be open next week. So you can choose the time, the date, and you can able to schedule it, okay? So I want to immediately post it. So when I immediately post it, you can able to see it, it is under the way, okay? So what I'm going to do, I will, so we have just 6 minutes as well as. So I want to ask you, I already shared on the chat box. I already shared on the chat box a form, which is a simple Google form. I want you to write your name, your full name, and your email address. So at the end of these courses, you may get certificate. You will get your certificate in your email address. Okay. So in the last 5 minutes, we have last 5 minutes, and I want to continue tomorrow as well. So I want to unmute you, and if you have a questions, please raise to me. Okay, you can ask now your questions. If you have a questions, please ask. Don't be shy. You can ask your questions, and if I am able to answer them, I can able to answer your questions as well as. Okay. But
Hello.
please, yes.
Hello, everyone. I was asking if this class will be posted on YouTube.
Of course, I'm going to post it also in the YouTube. No worry about it.
Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
I'm going to put it also on YouTube. But as well as I can also send you my YouTube channel. Let me send you my YouTube channel. You may understand it wrongly, but I have a lot of things with that. So if you have a question about the Google Classroom, you can able to find my things in YouTube channel as well. You say it is science with UU. Okay, I'm just just sharing you the link. Okay, and from the chat box. So you can able to find many videos about the Google Classroom in this YouTube channel as well. Okay. So also I'm going to post it to the YouTube and share it with share the link with you. Okay. So any question, please? Or do you have anything to learn about the Google Classroom specifically? Also, I can able to design a course for it. Okay. So another thing I can show you, if you have any if you don't have a questions, I want to show you the last thing. So again, when we come to create, when we click on the create, I can able to, after giving them the materials, I want to open an open discussion with my students. So you can use the question part, okay? Sorry. So you can able to click on the question and you can write your question. For example, what is your name? This is a question. You can answer, you can able to put your instructions as well and just ask, okay? And you can able to give on the left side, right side, you can able to give a point. For example, I want to give 10 marks. Who answered the questions? And this question is going to be open unless 24th June up to 12 p.m. And the topic You can choose the topic under the unit 1. Okay. So here the students can reply to each other. What is the meaning of students can reply to each other? You can allow them to do an open discussion. Okay. You can allow them to do, the students can edit their answers, they can able to change, but I don't prefer it because they may copy from each other, so you may not allow them to edit their answers. Okay, so unclick on it, and after that ask. So when I ask it, you can able to see the question. Okay, and the students, after seeing your topics, they can able to answer, and they can make open discussion with the students. Okay, in Google Classroom, you can able to just click on it on the left mouse, and you can able to change, okay, the places with the drag option. Okay, so you can able to see here how many students they are assigned and did it. Okay, so I want to finish today the lesson, and tomorrow I think we have in the same time. So I hope you are well and healthy. I hope the course is good for you also.